mentioned that win on Boxing Day. How was that mood in the dressing room afterwards? It must be quite a good place right now.
Yeah, it was, to be fair. Obviously we had we just tried to follow on from obviously the week before, building that confidence. I think we're playing as a real unit at the moment, attack and defence, and I think things that we've been working on obviously the past couple of weeks are coming to fruition, and it's great to get a win, especially against West Wales Derby. It's one of the biggest games as an Ospreys player, so, and obviously for the supporters as well. So it was great to get one on then.
And how are you feeling? Personally, games coming taking fast this time of year. What's just around the corner now?
It's 6-day turnarounds, a couple of games in a row now, isn't there? So making sure recovery's the forefront of the boys' minds, and then getting obviously what we need to get done in the week training. Obviously limited time with the short turnarounds, but a lot of these derby games are won on emotion, aren't they? So it's just about getting the top 2 inches right in the mindset, knowing what we're doing, because I think we got our roles right. It's just all about turning up mindset wise.
Cardiff on New Year's Day, team well, obviously. What do you think the atmosphere will be like on that occasion?
Yeah, usually do quite well obviously on New Year's Day, so, and obviously they're playing well. They've won quite a few in a row, haven't they? So usually they get the supporters will be right behind them, so it's going to be a hell of a tough game. Exciting one to look forward to. I think I guess the 2 sort of form teams in Wales at the moment. So obviously we're going to concentrate on ourselves and what we can imprint on the game, and hopefully it goes our way.
What challenges do they possess that maybe the Scarlets didn't on Boxing Day?
Well, I guess obviously the Scarlets down to 14 men, you couldn't really count. They weren't really given their probably 100%, but Blues, they got some weapons all around the field, haven't they? The back 3, like Jadzi, obviously you got Liam out injured, but whether he's back fit I'm not sure, and then obviously their 4 pack, you got obviously Kari going quite well, and their back row, they're notoriously very good at stealing ball, aren't they? So for us, breakdown's going to be key, and it's going to be a big battle on the weekend.
Enjoy.
Cheers, mate.
Alex Cuthbert, a team you know very well. This is going to be an interesting personal experience for you.
I played last season and we got a good result, but it's always nice to play against a lot of friendly faces. I'm mates with pretty much the whole team there. I've known them for a long time. But yeah, it's one I'll hopefully, if I'm picked, get excited to go against. Obviously, looking at their back 3, it should be some good battles across the board. So it's one that we're going to be fully prepared, and hopefully, like I said earlier on, big mindset wise with short turnaround and derby games, they take up emotionally quite a lot out of teams. So for us, just about turning up and making sure that we're 100% prepped and ready.
Is it about that emotional element, mate? Because obviously you'd have had a big emotional kind of charge playing the Scarlets, but obviously if you've got to do it again, you've got to go to the well again. Yeah,
like I said, you prepare as much as you can in the week, but like I said, most of the game is those top 2 inches and bringing that, and intensity, the physicality, which is going to come. They're going to be really hard on the breakdown, so it's going to be a big aspect of ours that we're going to, to get our attacking game going, and then obviously defensively, they've got a big back row carriers, big centres, so we're going to have to match them up physically as well. So yeah, mentally, then it would be the forefront of all our minds, and hoping that we get on the right end of the result.
In terms of the red card on Boxing Day, there'll be question marks over whether there would have been a similar result with 15 men. Is that a thought process, or is it something you just put to bed?
That's put to bed now, isn't it? The result's done. Obviously the referee's made a decision, and obviously with head injuries and stuff, there's the foremost of the referee's mind, isn't it? And for us, we've just had to play the situation. Obviously they were gritty as hell all game, Scarlets. They didn't really give up today. So it took us a while to sort of get into them. But for us, it was just about implementing our game. And like I said, we've gone through the game and we've missed a few opportunities that we want to take. But it's a completely different team this weekend. So one that we're preparing very well this weekend, and making sure we're fully revved up on the Sunday.
It's an interesting game, mate, because obviously Ospreys did a number on Montpellier, which was fantastic, and then Cardiff did something in South Africa. So in that element, both teams should be full of confidence now. Yeah,
definitely. I think you probably put them favourites when the amount of wins they've had over the last couple of weeks and the confidence their squad's built. But for us, we're quietly going about our stuff, and we're getting the right stuff in the week, and hopefully we're playing as well as we can on the weekends, and we're going to be a tough side to beat as well.
A lot of hot air around Welsh rugby at the moment, mate, but these derbies are proving something, that the players are there.
Yeah, we want to play. We want to play the top level with these derby games. That we don't take them lightly. They're big. They're called derby games for a reason, aren't they? And hence why there's been some crackers the last couple of weeks, isn't there? So and there's going to be no different this weekend.
Cheers, mate. Have a good New Year. Thank you.
And you, ta.
Hi Alex, just interesting battles all around the field, especially in the back three. It's quite an exciting matchup. How do you see that going this week?
Well, back three all sort of comes, obviously counter-attack's a big aspect of the game. Obviously then in theory sort of comes off the back who's going to be sort of winning the ball up front, in terms of who gets that sort of go forward, and that gives us ourselves out wide the time and space to do obviously what we're good at doing. But like I said, Cardiff at home is going to be a physically tough game up front. Their back row, they're notoriously good at winning a lot of turnover balls. So as a back three, we're going to have to be red alert, on types of them. So Thomas Young's obviously going to be a big player for them. So they got a couple of smoke targets for us that we're obviously going to be concentrating on.
Yeah, and how are you looking forward to the reception? Obviously you played there for a number of years. Looking forward to that? Yeah,
obviously was there 9-10 years, so good relationship with the fans. They were awesome for me down there, and yeah, I'm looking forward to getting back and playing in Elms Park, and hopefully it'll be a good sellout and good atmosphere both sides. So it was always a good game against the Blues, obviously with the Blues against the Ospreys as well. So yeah, one I'm looking forward to playing really if selected. So yeah, one I can't wait.
Yeah, all these matchups, a lot of eyes on these derbies. How do you see yourself matching up, and what is that like? Because obviously a lot of these players very well in the Welsh camp and playing at Cardiff before.
Yeah, for me, probably just doing the simple things well personally, and doing everything 100% I can, and hopefully what I do is influence as much as I can the game in terms of my areas on the pitch, and then hopefully if everyone's doing the same thing, then we're going in the right direction, and we know where their strengths are, and obviously we need to nullify them as much as possible, but we know exactly what our strengths are as well, and and they know that as well. So like you said, it's good matchups all around the park. Obviously with you guess Wales selections up in the air really with the new Wales coach. So for us, it's just about getting the team performance and getting a result that we're desperate to get.
Yeah, and just finally, obviously at the start of the season, a few of the close results weren't going your way. The Montpellier game really gives you confidence now. Are you confident if it is a close tussle right at the end, you can go that final step?
Yeah, definitely. I think we've got look at the talent that we've got in the squad and the 23 players that we can put out. We've got some top internationals and captains for Lions, captains for the Ospreys and Wales. So we've got some serious amount of experience, and if it does come down to that, then we're in good hands. So we let our generals and our leaders do that, and then the rest of us, we make sure we do our job to 100% and nothing else.
Thanks so much. All the best on the weekend.
Cheers, mate.